This week was game-changing. Not in the ways I would have expected it to be, but it was game-changing. I feel like my life has changed. And I put a lot of work and energy and effort into curating something magical, like being able to sit by the river, the land that I live on, and eat the fruits of my labor. Pick these cherries from the land. Look at that thing. It's delicious. I'm about to release a song. My first song. I just started an incredible relationship. I feel purpose and joy from the work that I do. And I'm deepening my relationship in the path of mastery with my artist. I'm nurturing friendships. I'm being decisive and committing. And every day this week I've been creative. Not in the ways that I thought I was going to be. But in ways that felt like they were in flow. I spent the last couple hours walking the land, listening to the birds, listening to the wind, listening to the river, listening to my body and how I feel. And there's been some really cool moments of synchronicity. I woke up this morning feeling a bit anxious. I wasn't trusting the process. I let fear come in. And I'm noticing that there is still a very strong desire to doom scroll and to check out. And it's stemming from this fear and this anxiety and this desire to, it's not even really a desire, it's really just like a non-action on my addiction. And it's an avoidance. It's an avoidance of feeling why it's an avoidance of feeling. You know, talked about this in the 100-day no doom scrolling challenge to start the year. It just came up many times. It was like, if I want to move through it, I got to feel it. If I want to be present with what is, I got to feel it. And you got to feel it all. Reflect on it. Listen to it. And love it. And I'm not doing that right now. At least not enough. And I want to. So I want to reflect this to keep myself accountable and keep coming back to this desire to feel. The magic is so much louder and so much more fun. And the dance of life is so much more alive when I'm feeling. When I'm listening, when I'm smelling, when I'm singing, when I'm tasting. When I'm touching the present moment. This morning it started a little bit poetic. came to me when I was doing my cacao medicine ceremony this morning for myself. I want to focus and feel, hone in and heal, baby. Focus and feel, hone in and heal. Focus and feel, hone in and heal. Focus and heal, hone in and heal. Focus and heal, hone in and heal. A chant, mantra. I don't know what I'm going to create today, but I'm going to create something. And I'm going to share it. Just wanted to pop in and reflect. I haven't been editing the videos from this week. That is something I want to talk about. Very rare circumstance, something came up. And this all happened for a reason. I'm grateful it happened. But a friend of mine came to visit. I talked about this a couple days ago, but a friend of mine came to visit. One that I've had a crush on for a few years. And the spark was revealed. And we are now dancing in this deeply powerful, synchronistic, magical, loving, caring, thoughtful, reflective, and present relationship. And I wanted to be as present as I possibly could for it, for the beginning. Beginnings are such delicate times, and I wasn't going to let nothing get in the way. Something that also happened was that I didn't really show up for my art in a way I normally would, and in a way that was sustainable or consistent. So that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna balance in this flow, you know, because I want to balance it. I want to have a deeply intentional, loving relationship that ignites me, excites me, and inspires me, and you gotta balance, you know. How do you stay devoted to your art, your craft, your work, your woman, your friends, your family? How do you balance it all? I definitely don't have the blueprint, but I know that I gotta try to figure it out by doing it. You know? Gotta start somewhere. Boy, is that relationship worth my time. Boy, is that relationship worth my time. All right, I'm going to journal and read a bit. We're reading Paul Levy's The Spelling with Tico. This book is canon, and it's going to help me pinpoint this damn addiction I have. It likes to come through sneaky ways, build and layer until all of a sudden I'm doom scrolling for hours. So yeah, much love. See you on the other side.
We really need to rethink our connection with this earth. We continue to cut down forests and ecosystems to grow more food, yet people still go hungry. We compete because we've been told that there's not enough land, not enough food, not enough resources. But this is entropy, disorder, disconnection, decay. It is time for us to rethink. Syntropy offers another way, a path of collaboration, regeneration, and trust in life's intelligence. The earth is calling us to remember abundance is born through collaboration and unconditional love. This is syntropy.